No clarity. No clarity.
Hey guys, Brayden here, and welcome back to Cities Skylines After Dark. It's been a rather long time since I have recorded, obviously. I'll go over the reasons more in the video, but essentially I've had a lot of exams and assessments and shit to do, sort of preliminary stuff. But yeah, that unfortunately takes precedence over making YouTube videos, as much as that annoys me, so I've been having to focus on that stuff. But luckily now I can get back into YouTube. Now, of course, Snowfall has been released, which has sort of screwed over mods. You will notice inside the video well, this is part of the video, but this time-lapse was recorded quite a while ago, and then the terrain and such has been changed quite a lot because of updates and such. But anyway, of course, I will go over it more inside the video, so I will let you watch the time-lapse, and I will see you very soon.
This is what it sounds like when my heart cries. I shed an ocean of tears for you. This is what it feels like when my heart cries. I shed an ocean of tears for you.
On a scale of 1 to 10, my love for depth of field is 743. I feel like I use that number a lot. Like, I try to choose a random number and I always default to 743. It's a strange thing. Hey, how many of you remember me? I'm Brayden, I make YouTube videos. I'm exaggerating a little bit, it's only been 2 weeks, but yeah, no, it's been like a month actually since Cities, like one of these episodes has come out. Which I do apologize for, I'm very sorry, but I have had assessments and shit to work on. Which take precedence. One thing that I have noticed when coming back to Cities Skylines is, does the terrain look different to you? It looks different, does it not? Like, I swear it does. Like, this looks too like it was sort of like a grey terrain before, and look how low the resolution is. Look at that. There's at least, look, you can see the pixels. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. What? I don't understand. It's weird. I need to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. If any of you have any suggestions on how I could fix it, please hit me up. Also, please hit me up. Yeah, yo, I'm hip, fab, and jiggly. Also, the sort of render range seems to have changed. So look, like I zoom in, That's fine. And then I go out a little bit. The trees turn into, like, two-dimensional. And then I go out, and then all of a sudden, like, this shit starts to pop out. Look at that! Look at it over here. It's ridiculous. Look, there's not any textures on this. What's happening? It's also one of the reasons I was, like, sort of hesitant to get back into Cities Skylines, because I'm like, oh, I'll fix all this stuff first. Look! It's just a box. There's no freaking textures and shit. It's annoying, but no, it's fine. We'll figure it out eventually. But yes, welcome back to Cities Skylines After Dark Season 2. I think that's what this series is called. I apologize for rambling and such at the start of this, but I need to get back into it. This is very much going to be a learning and getting back in touch with the game. What the what? Okay, so the terraform tools changed. How the... what? Oh! What the hell? What the what? Okay, I need to read some patch notes. I didn't even know this was updated. Okay, let's not touch the terraform tool. Okay, what is... okay, so it's giving me the points that I can raise the terrain from. That's useful, I like that. Because it tells me, like, where I'm gonna... oh, that's good, so you can sort of do it along the back of that. Okay, that's cool. But... what's the deal with this? Oh, the bus lines. Okay. Someone was saying that I need to use more bus lines as well, which, yeah, fair enough. But I don't really want to. Where are we? Bus line. Oh, I don't have any bus depots, do I? Hang on a second. No, I do. There's that. Oh, does that not count? I have to place one of the... okay. Oh, God, I'm licking my pop filter again. Jesus. It's not good. Where the hell can I place this? Out here? I might as well, hey? Yeah, I bought a car yesterday as well, which is a fun, useless fact of the day. Just walked up and I'm like, yeah, I like that. Here's several $1,000s. Not really. I looked at it earlier in the week. And I liked it, and I went and picked it up yesterday, and I'm very, very happy because it's gutsy as my old car and uses significantly less fuel. Also, it has pedal shifters, so I'm happy. What am I doing here? That's going out. Okay, so now I can reconnect these lines, right? I don't like how it's put all the roads for the buses in there. Network extensions, you troll. Add stop. There we go. Yeah, no, you dick. No, oh, for God's... okay, screw it. Get rid of that line. How does one get rid of a line? The yuck line. Okay, I have 2 bus lines. Yeah, someone was saying that I need to use significantly more bus lines than I do. Just totally burped then, sorry. Yeah, than I do, because apparently they're better than subways. But like, in my experience, subways tend to be far more effective in the fact that they're not on the road, because if you have a stack of buses around stopping, that's backing up traffic. And that's not ideal, whereas if subways are underground, they're not... what is the deal with this line as well? If subways are underground, they're not actually affecting traffic on the roads at all. What? What do you... what? What colour's there? Green line. The sub-work line. Okay, we'll redo that, I guess. I don't know what mods I have in. I think I have them all. How do I... oh, right, I should probably get a train line, hey. Where are we? You! Over there. Okay, good. All my mods are installed. Beautiful. Up to Meditant Ridge. Yeah, we'll chuck you there. I don't really give a shite. There we go. And done! Add vehicle stops to a number of vehicles. Yeah, 2 will do. Alright. There's a delete line thing floating in the middle of the screen. If that could not be there, that'd be just... like, oh man. There we go, okay. Yeah, a little bit buggy, that one, but it's cool. One thing, I did a stream in this city a little while ago, just for shits and giggles, because I wanted to stream. And I found that these guys, having big angles, are dicks. And they ruin traffic, as you can see, so if we make them curved, shit won't be so bad. I need to turn my volume down as well. I need to get back into recording. I've forgotten everything. Oh, shit. I don't know how to use a terraform tool, and therefore I can't use this. How do I fracking use it? Just work, you rat. Okay, so problems were had. The terraform tool doesn't work anymore. For whatever the hell reason. So, to remedy this, I can't do anything. So just gonna leave that. Just ignore this. It's hell, I know, but just, it's fine. Now, I have no idea of what I'm gonna do today. I feel like I kind of just want to do it. Oh no, I built out here, didn't I? Yeah, I built this shit. Yeah, look, there's a person using it. Oh my god. Look at it, it's magnificent. Comes all the way out here. It's beautiful. And useless all at the same time. I hate it a little bit. It'll look better once it's all filled out. Let's get some shiznit over here. I should probably get some officers out here, eh? I might. Yeah, fucking dickhead, Darren. Alright, let's go with some commercial. And we get commercial up there. Get residential there. And then bugger all up here. It's all good, eh, mate? Yeah, fucking Alright, let's get some parks. Oh, shit. Nuggets. I was talking to this chick today in, we have all the same classes. And she's like, how old is she, 20? I think she's 20. And she doesn't have her, she had her license since she was 16, but she never actually got, like, her license. Like, she got her learners, but she never went and got her P-plates. I'm like, how do you do that? How do you live without being able to drive? I don't know how people live without being able to, like, who here doesn't have a license? Like, who can have a license? Who is legally allowed to have a license, but just doesn't have one? Also, I found this in the stream, that this is a dick. It says it's connected, but it doesn't, so... I can't believe I even remember that stream. That was so long ago. There we go. Place a rock there. And it's all good, man. How do you like this as well? How do you like them apples? Look at that. That's so nice. Look at that big rock wall. It took like 3.5 years to make, but it's all good. I like how sort of foresty this feels. I should also really turn prop and tree anarchy off. Because, yeah, that's... Yeah, okay. That's, yeah, okay, yeah. Does that... Oh, it does get rid of it. Yes. Okay, so if I just change all of these roads and upgrade them, then that should get rid of all the trees that are screwing everyone over. There we go. Alright. Get all that done. Dun-de-dun-de-dun-de-dun. There's also this, bloke in my... I think he's in the same course that I'm... Yeah, he is. His name's also Brayden, spelt differently, spelt O-N, spelled wrong. But still funny that his name's Brayden, who also has a YouTube channel. With 50k. Like, damn, my 9.9k looks pretty shitty now. But no, it doesn't. I'm so close to 10,000 as well. Like, numbers and that, they don't really matter to me. But still, to know that 10,000 people like my silly videos, or me, or whatever I do, enough to... sort of click a button and say, hey, I kind of want to see more of this, is like really, really flattering, and I can't thank you all enough. It means a hell of a lot. Not there yet, though. Not there. Should be soon, though, which is pretty cool. Freaking conflict nerd, man! Like, because I'm sure a lot of you who watch Cities Skylines will watch Conflict Nerd as well. And I watch him, I love him, he's fantastic. But, you know, I was like, oh yeah, I'm almost got as many subscribers as him, sort of just hot on his tail for the past sort of year or so. And all of a sudden I look at him and he's got like 30k, I'm like, the fuck? It's pretty cool, man. That's awesome. Congratulations, friend. I doubt you're watching, but in the event you are, much love. I love to see smaller YouTubers get their big break. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this terrain definitely looks different, doesn't it? Look, it's like super low resolution, it's all smooth and shit. And then, does the grass look lighter to you as well? Maybe not. How's Mirabelle going as well? Completely forgot about this. I really need to put some work into this in between. I don't think I'll do it in a time lapse, I'll just make it look less shit. But, been real vulgar today as well, I'm sorry. I was having a conversation with my dad because we went down to Sydney, when the hell was it? Last Friday night. Yeah, we danced on tabletop. Okay. I have to break out into song all the time. But no, we went down to Sydney for the football. Got flogged, by the way. Had a couple of gym beams and was picking fights with the other team's supporters. Like, come fight me, dickhead. But yeah, no, that was good fun. But on the way down, we're having a conversation about, like, funny comments that I get. Like, don't cuss, I'm 11. And he made a good point that, hey, maybe people want to, you know, these younger people. I'm sure there's younger people watching this now. And they are sort of, they want to watch the videos, but they don't want to sort of hear swearing and that. I'm like, yeah, that's a good point, and I should consider that. So I will from now on, but at the same time, I don't want to censor myself for other people's pleasure, if that makes sense. Just because some people are uncomfortable. It's a difficult thing, and this is the shit that I try to avoid when I make YouTube videos. Like, a lot of YouTubers, not even big ones, just small ones, they go like sounding all high and mighty and try to address these big issues. I'm like, mate, just freaking make videos. Like, who cares about all this other stuff? Just leave that for when you've got 1 million subscribers. Otherwise, just have fun, because, you know, it's going to become a job eventually if you get big on YouTube. So just enjoy it while it's just a hobby, rather than trying to tackle big issues. Well, you don't have to, because there'll be plenty of that later. So, that's the fun of doing YouTube, isn't it? It's the fun of having an international audience. It's a good time. I wouldn't change it for the bloody world, though. YouTube's fantastic. If only YouTube itself, the site and the people, weren't dick faces. I'm not talking about the, well, I mean, a large majority of the audience are dick faces, but not you guys. You guys are fantastic, and I love you. But the people I was referring to is the people who run YouTube. They're kind of shitheads, a little bit. I don't mind the CEO. She seems like she's kind of committed to like helping people on YouTube out, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, no, she's probably just full of shit. Because she's a CEO and getting paid billions and well, not billions. I don't know who the highest paid CEO was. I think it was the CEO of Yahoo, lol. Who, I think she got paid, I don't remember what it was. It was $90 million a year or something stupid like that. It could have been more, it could have been less, I don't know. But the point is, it's a hell of a lot of money. Which is fair enough, because that's a pretty high stress job. But damn, girl. There's some money. It's like almost stripper money. True story. Strippers make so much money. It's ridiculous. Maybe I should be a stripper. I could be, because I don't have the body for it. I have the potential to have the body for it because I don't put on weight for whatever reason. Like, I can eat so much food, my metabolism is so good, I just don't put on weight. I'm like, yeah, I just have these like 14 cakes and 73 bags of chips. Always 73. And all this other stuff, and I like just... Like, over Christmas, I ate a shit ton of food, and I put on, like, 1 kilo. That's it. It's like, wow. I hover around 70 kgs most of the time. Which is, pretty light. But I'm pretty happy. I'm healthy, which is all that matters. Healthy is everything. And... There you go, fill out at this. How's that looking now? That's actually looking kind of cool. I just need to get, like, I don't like how this is so sort of... angular. It doesn't, yeah, I don't like that. I'll give that a bit of a change later. Seems to be some fog rolling in. Yeah, there is a bit of fog. More of an inconvenience than anything else, but kind of cool. Look at it. Ooh, foggy. Dun, 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 dun. I have the depth of field turned up way high as well, because I love it. And it's good. I haven't done anything this episode. I am sorry. I'm getting reacquainted. I hit the microphone. I'm falling apart. Right, let's do something. Oh, my voice is disintegrating. No, I filled this out. Yes, success. Thank you very much for watching, and I was... No, it's not my outro. What is my outro? Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video, and until then, as always, stay awesome. Yeah, I didn't forget it. Good. Wow. You know you're a solid YouTube content creator when you can't remember your own intro. Ah, I can't do this! God damn! Look at that. It's so ragged and weird. Weird. I don't like it. I really don't know what's gone on with the, I should get off that. Hang on. Yeah, I really don't know what's gone on with the whole terrain and that, but I don't like it much. Not a fan. So that's sort of dipped under. Yeah, that's definitely different. That's definitely different. Definitely. Am I not? Oh, my day-night settings. Yeah, I was wondering what was going on. Something didn't seem quite right. Good news is people are actually using this, which is kind of cool. I like that. Which ways? Yeah, people can go that way, but they don't seem to be wanting to use that at all. They just go down here. Which is kind of good, because it means less traffic over here, so... It's all good. It's all relative. I don't know what I want to do. Should we just have like a little mini tour of the city? I reckon we should. I'm going to walk you through all the parts of the city that I can remember. And we'll see how we go. So, for those of you who are new to the series, who have dropped in sort of midway through, this is where it all started. With this magnificent interchange that you can't really see because it's dusk and foggy. But that is kind of a cool effect, isn't it? Hang on, I want to see if I can get some mad screenshots. What do you reckon of that for a screenshot? I think that's pretty cool. Control T, yeah. I changed my key bindings for screenshots as well. It used to be Control Shift T, but I was having issues when playing Elite Dangerous. No one cares about this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So I changed it to Control T. So I don't know why it was in Control Shift T. I think Control Shift T has a binding for something else in the future. Anyway, in the past. But this is where it all started. So we had the big interchange here. There was nothing really around it. We started over this way. Originally, the city looked quite different to this. But I had the game files destroyed somehow. I was like uninstalling and reinstalling and lost them. So I had to rebuild this. And then I did like this lovely big thing through here. And then we have, this is our main part of the city here. This is Requiem. Not really the main part. I guess the main part of the city will be over this way later, out on the head. I want to have some bridges going across and such. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, this is the original part of the city. We've got some nice things going down here. It's quite nice. Very lovely little area. Then we come across here, and we have Requiem Bend, which is just a magnificent looking area. Look at that. Beautiful. We have a big Requiem Central Station over here, which has got bus terminals, subways, trains, yada yada yada. Over here is Serenity. So this is Serenity Heights, North, Lower Serenity, Serenity Central, and Serenity Point. This is a big office district. There's nothing over here except offices. I think there's a little bit of commercial down here on the head and through here. I believe that's a Macca's, isn't it? Yeah, McDonald's. Beautiful. So yeah, got some nice offices over there for people to work at. Serenity North is our largest residential point, or residential district at this point. I believe there's over 7,500 people there, just in that one area. It's very high density, but traffic flows really well. We've got good public transport, so that's all nice and lovely in there. It's very pretty in here as well. The whole city's pretty, actually. We'll give it that. Then we have our... This used to be an industry area up here. It's now offices. We don't have any dirty industry in the area, or in the region, rather. This is Meditant Ridge. This is Upper Meditant. Then we have a Lower Meditant. This is just a lovely office district, obviously converted, like I said. We've got some nice train lines heading out there. That is gorgeous beyond belief. Let me just get some pictures of that. That is stunning. No, Control T. There we go. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. Right, yeah. So that's stunning in every way. What's this underground thing? Yeah, okay, it's cool. But yeah, we got this new area up here. I kind of want to change this road to a 2-lane, just because it looks a bit better, in my opinion. There you go. Yeah, that does look better, definitely. I like having the trees down the middle. It's kind of cool. Yes, then we have some garbage stuff down here. Then if we go back over this way, we missed Requiem Square here, which is just a nice sort of commercial area. Got some people coming in here. I need to fix this. It still isn't quite ideal, but it seems to flow okay most of the time, so not really too much need. We have Lower Requiem over here, which is just a small sort of residential / commercial district. Commercial, not commercial. This is a lovely area down here. This was redone because we're having some flooding. You go under the bridge there. It's quite lovely. Then we have some lovely deliciousness over here, which of course looks good again. Over this way, we have Requiem North, which is a big commercial and office district. So lots of commercial, lots of offices, lots of jobs. It's a fairly high traffic area, but we've got it managed at this point. It took some doing, but it's all going well now. Oh, look at this. So that just wouldn't happen if we didn't have this shit. So... figure it out though. If I want to speak English, that'd be just top notch. Forge down here. This is Central Forge. This is a big commercial and office area. Again, sort of part of Requiem North, but not really. It's actually separated. Got to go through the roundabout, then come down here to get in. This is actually sort of is classed as part of this lower residential area here, which includes Forge East and Forge West. So we have big residential suburbs. These look like they're all connected, but they're actually not. You can't actually get up there. These are on a different tier, as you can see, up here to Forge North. which is another residential area. Still part of the Forge district, but separated for the most part. So you have to drive around here if you want to get up there, or use our fantastic subway system to ferry people throughout. Over here we have Threshold. So we have Threshold here, which is the main Threshold area. Nice big sort of modern commercial waterfront district. We have some residential behind, some offices up here. Then we have Threshold South here, which is a nice transport hub. We've got plenty of people coming off the train, plenty of people going to our... I think we have... No, we don't have subways here yet, do we? No, we don't. I've been meaning to put them in. We'll do that in a minute. And then across here, obviously, the new area. I suppose this will be Threshold West. I guess. Let's put this in as Threshold West. There we go. I do apologize that this episode has been somewhat of a cluster, you know what, but it's bound to happen, getting back into recording. I don't really remember where we were or how to play this game. Some of the mods aren't working. We obviously have texture problems. Yeah, not fun, but it happens. It happens, it happens, it happens. I do apologize for being absent. I don't like doing it, but like I said, important stuff to do. I don't just decide like to not make videos. I make them because I don't have time. Or don't make them because I don't have time. Threshold Vest. There we are. How many people live over here? 604. Yeah, just our little residential district here. This is actually looking nice already. Got some nice buildings there. It's a really lovely waterfront district. It's quiet too, which I think will change because I kind of want to have this road serving as like not so much a freeway, but just like a main thoroughfare connecting Upper Meditant, so people can come through on Meditant Ridge and then come down here rather than having to get on the train. Although we do have the train there, so it's probably not needed. But I do kind of want to do it just to have everything connected easily. We'll see. Cross that bridge when and if we come to it. But yeah, that's pretty much the city at this point. That's Requiem. Looking good. It's quite large. Not huge, obviously. We got, what, 35k? Yeah, about that. So, big enough. And it will get bigger. This series will not stop. I'm not doing a separate Snowfall series. Honestly, kind of disappointed with Snowfall. I just want to put that out there. Like, I was given a code to play Snowfall early by Paradox Interactive. And I greatly appreciate that, but that's not going to change my views or the way I talk about the game. And honestly, I'm kind of disappointed with it. I wanted seasons. I was expecting seasons, so we could have like summer like this, and then we have snow in the winter, which is disappointing, to be honest. So, you know, it happens. At this point, I would say if you haven't bought it yet, don't. Just wait for a Steam sale and pick it up for like $5, because $13 is a little steep. Honestly, I've always stood by the belief that $15 is a bit steep for After Dark. I don't know if I've ever said that before, but I do think it is a bit steep, so I don't know. Get them in the sales. The base game Cities Skylines is totally worth the $30, especially when you throw mods in there. But the expansions, they're pushing it a little bit. I mean, $14.99 and $12.99 is cheap for expansions, but they've got to put more in there. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling and let's put some subways in. We'll put a subway there. Subway station, not the like sandwich restaurant. Restaurant. It's a bit ambitious, I reckon. What's that? That's a car park. That doesn't need to be in there. Piss off. Who said that? That was Taken. The first Taken. Yeah, when Liam Neeson was talking to that hooker on the street. He was being like all nosy and such, and she's like, piss off. And the pimp came over and then beat up Liam Neeson. Lol. Well, not really beat him up. He just threw him up against the wall, and Liam was like, "Oh my god, don't hit me, bro!" And then killed him later. It's pretty cool. If you haven't seen Taken, go and watch it. It's fantastic. Don't bother watching the other two because they're shit. But Taken 1 is magnificent. Slope too steep. I disagree. Please work. Oh, don't be a... Oh, you prick with ears. Just stop being a dick, man. A dick man, yeah. Worst superhero in the world. Oh, dear. Alright, oh, yeah, no, that's... Yeah, oh, yeah, no, totally. I get it. Yeah, no, fair enough. So we'll go there. We'll go there. What am I doing? Yeah, okay. We'll come out here. We'll go over here. There. there. Let's not miss it. There. And there. And then we have a delicious subway line. Oh, it's daytime! Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How did you sleep? Well, thank you. I'm having a conversation with myself. Good lord. Yeah, I'm back to it, aren't I? I haven't changed. It's good to know, at least. Oh, dear. Look at this! Look at it! It's magnificent! I want to fill this area out so it looks like a proper big city, because right here it's just, like, sliced in half. And I'm not a fan, so we'll start filling out this soon. But I think I'm going to wrap this episode up here. It's a bit shorter. I want to get some other stuff recorded today, and I've got to sort of jam it in, so this episode will be a little bit shorter. Next time, I'm going to have a proper full episode plan. I'm going to have a sexy time-lapse. The last time-lapse that was at the beginning of this was recorded, Christ knows, what, 6 weeks ago? Something like that? Maybe more, 5 weeks ago, probably. So yeah, I'll do a new time-lapse, sort out what the hell's going on with these trains. Shit, didn't know that was like that. I think it's just the regional trains that are actually giving us some issues, so I might just stop the regional trains from coming in, because we don't really need them to go in. There we go. And I think they're just clogging stuff up. So yeah, that's flowing better already. But yeah, next time we'll have a full episode plan. I think we'll start expanding out here, because I just want to sort of get up to this area. Then we can sort of come out here. I'll fix up, I remember the name, Mirabelle. And hopefully we'll have a good foundation for probably an hour-long episode next time, just to make up for having it a bit short this time. But again, apologies for being away so long. Thank you for sticking with me, even though I haven't been making videos lately. I greatly appreciate it. And almost at 10,000. So there'll be a special video coming out for that, and hopefully some other different things around as well. I've been looking at doing stuff like driving vlogs and things like that as a semi-regular thing, so if you'd like to see that, tell me in the comments. But yes, overall, thank you very much for watching. I will catch you in the next video. And until then, as always, stay awesome.
Everybody.